so high, I'm hypnotized.
どうして生きてこれのことうちへすべて邪魔するのは全て敵ああ殺す
敵だと言うなら俺は神だって殺す。だがその神に踊らされてる程度のやつじゃ俺には届かない。
こちらだ。
All the brain machine, love with everything I see.
It's surrounding me, I'm indulging luxury.
Everything I do is wrong.
Therefore when I hit the ball,
Hit the bar.
feel good, feeling cheated in my bed.
Didn't take my fucking meds.
Happy pop up in my ears, everything just disappeared. Don't wanna be someone else, just don't wanna hate myself. I don't wanna hate myself.
Instead I wanna feel good.
Instead I wanna feel good.
Instead I wanna feel good.
Instead I wanna feel good. Where to now? Get the rest of my life just laid out.